What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing a full revisited Let's Play for Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm your host, Sinistream01, and welcome to the game. We're going to be doing the PC version. Remember, this game used to be very badly optimized, so hopefully we've got everything set up, and hopefully everything will run nice and smooth for you all. I am playing this on the higher settings. My computer runs the game fine, so if you see any glitches or something that messes up, it's probably on OBS's end, as my game is running at over 120 frames. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
The past is not lost. The past lives inside us. Encoded in the double helix are the experiences of our ancestors. After 3 decades of research, our engineers have forged the cutting edge of biotechnological interfaces. We have unlocked the lives of our forebears. We have opened a window into the past. This is Total Immersion Entertainment. With the press of a button, you will experience the most pivotal moments in history. All from the comfort of home. Welcome to Helix, where the past is your playground.
So, will I do 100% completion? I'm not so sure. I don't really feel like I want to restart missions over and over again in a Let's Play. In a Let's Play, it's more of a relaxed setting. If you guys want to watch my 100% synchronization walkthrough, you can do that. I will have it linked in the description below once this is uploaded as a video, and then you guys can actually take a look at that if you want to see me go through the game like 100% perfect and stealthy and all that. Here, I think we're just really wanting to have fun, enjoy it. Maybe we won't be as stealthy, but we'll just have fun, right? That's the whole point of doing Let's Plays and streaming live and whatnot, is because you never know what can happen. And yeah, so this was really a cool setup that they did here, the Helix thing. I almost thought that you'd be able to pick. I think this would be so cool if they made an Assassin's Creed hub, right? So they made one game, Assassin's Creed hub. And in that game were expansions of all of the games. So all of the games would be listed in a screen like this. And this one, say, would be Unity. You know, this one, obviously, Assassin's Creed 2, or that one could even be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Whichever one, you know, that could be Assassin's Creed 2 there. This one obviously could be Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag. I think if they made something like that, I think that'd be cool. That one's Assassin's Creed 3. But see how they're just locked? You can't really do anything with them. I think this was a missed opportunity. They could have done something really cool there. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play the Tragedy of Jacques de Molay. As far as how I came up with the name Sinistream01, I just thought of it. I said, okay, so what's a name that people can call me different things but still sound cool? So Strain, a lot of people call me Strain. A lot of people call me Sinner. Sinner Strain. And then the 01 stands for the year that I graduated high school. So that's why the 01 is in there. My original name was actually just Sinner Strain, but that got deleted because I was doing Rock Band videos back when YouTube was first starting out, and it got copyrighted and my channel got deleted. So I had to do another channel, and I created the 01. So there's a little history for you, and let's go. Let's go time.
Last of the heroic Knights Templar, Jacques de Molay was a man of principle, a towering intellect, betrayed by those he trusted. In this episode of Fallen Heroes, experience Jacques de Molay's final tragic hours through the eyes of one of his closest friends and advisors.
Pretty cool. Like, it really feels like you're in the Animus and you're like, you can choose which game you want to play. I really like that. I wish they did more on that, but unfortunately this was the only game that really did that. It's because this was the first game in the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One era, so they were really trying to show off this next-gen feeling, so that's why they did it. But then with all the backlash from Unity, they realized, okay, maybe we don't need to go that route, so then Syndicate didn't have that same type of feeling.
goes there?
A friend of the temple.
Fluarak. The Council's message was absolute. You're not welcome here.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King Philip disagrees.
Damn you, man. Why you're not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
We are betrayed. Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me.
All right, so before we do anything, because Assassin's Creed Unity is a different beast altogether. You can only have one save, meaning you have to delete your saves in order to even start a new game. But also, one thing that sucks is it erases everything, all of your settings. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go into options, go to sound. Let's turn on subtitles. You can't choose this before the game starts because if you're coming in as a new game, it goes directly into the game as you saw. It doesn't give you the option to choose any of this stuff. So let's take the music volume down a little bit. Also, I am a little bit different of a breed. I prefer my Y-axis to be inverted and my aiming Y-axis to be inverted. Now, this is something that a lot of players, they don't do. You probably mostly just play on normal, right? Well, me playing so many flight types simulators and games like that, that I just, for some reason to me, aiming down is up and aiming up is down. And that's what feels perfect for me when you're playing third-person shooters and stuff like that. Obviously, if it's a first-person game, I would much prefer to play on a keyboard and mouse. So I think other than that, everything is pretty much set up. As far as graphics go, just to make sure that this game is going to run, because this game is notorious for being very bad and OBS doesn't run it very well, I'm running it over 120 frames, and I got the refresh rate down to 60, even though it's still giving me 120. But I got the graphics quality set to high. So if I'm going to set it to ultra high here. If I see any changes for any reason, then I will bring it back down to high. Other than that, we'll see how this runs, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Also, everything else, you know, if we're going to set it to ultra high, then you don't need to really mess with any other stuff. We're going to keep VSync on just to make everything run hopefully smooth.
King Philip's moving faster than we expected.
Another hand.
Okay, so I already noticed that it did a little down, so just to make sure, we're going to go down to very high, just to make sure that you guys don't see any lag or delay.
Assassins. I thought the Mongol Khans broke their power decades ago.
The assassins are far older than nothing. Anarchic delusions are virulent as the plague, less easily eradicated. We will not prevail this night, but if you make haste, we may yet save our order.
What must I do?
Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
Grandmaster, I will.
Hold the bridge! Hold! Down! Have to take a different way.
All right, so far everything seems to be running pretty smooth. Now remember, this is the old controls, so it's going to take me a while to get used to playing with the old controls again, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. Gotta love the magnets and... Oh, crap, wow. The magnets. I always forget sometimes when you're playing these types of games just how some of the controls can be. Specifically the magnets. Like, I'm trying to jump back from there, but it looks like it won't do it. I don't think I can literally jump to get over there, yeah. So I think I'm pretty much stuck right now. Because I can't, yeah. I'm gonna have to jump all the way down. I know this is like really ridiculous, but it's the only way that I can actually... I can't go I'm literally stuck right here. What a way to start out the game, that I'm literally stuck and there's nothing I can do, because I can go up unless I can get the proper angle here. Yeah, so you won't go up any further there. You can go up here. Again, there we go. You can go up there. Here, can I go up? Can I keep going up? Okay, good. Maybe that'll... Okay, that works. Magnets are very bad. You'll sometimes just be like stuck in certain areas where it'll just force you to go into one, like, it'll force you to one side even when you pick another one. It's really weird. I tried the wall eject, it wouldn't do it. You can't actually catch up to him, so don't even think you can. Alright, let's get into combat. So B is parry. I really actually like the combat in Assassin's Creed Unity. I think it's one of the best, to be honest. Obviously before Origins came out, which to me has the best combat period. But it's just so smooth, and I love the parry system. You really felt like a badass assassin when you have the parry system, whereas in the newer games, you've got to earn your combat abilities, whereas you already pretty much have them, and you're really good. Everything's a lot slower. But it's all about learning how to counter and then do it. I think maybe after we do Unity, we can move on to Syndicate, because I literally haven't played Syndicate since the Jack the Ripper DLC, and I really enjoyed Syndicate, especially that Jack the Ripper DLC. I'm going to do my best not to answer any questions or talk during the cutscenes. I'm just letting you guys know now, because I want you to still enjoy the story. Yeah, I really enjoyed that thing that you got that lets you go across the rooftops really quick. I thought that was pretty cool and fun.
Pope Clement, hear me? Before this year is out, you will answer for your crimes before God Almighty. And you, King Philip, no punishment is too heinous for the great evil you have inflicted upon the temple. I curse you! Curse you to the 13th generation of your blood! You shall be cursed!
Consumed in flames of hunger and wrath, thus came the age of true wisdom to a blistering close. The Knights Templar, once the proud shepherds of order, peace, and illumination, were no more.
Really cool intro.
Let's get a sniffer running. If Abstergo pings us, pull me out. Okay. I have a visual. Hey there. This is probably disorienting, so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, they want control over history itself. If that doesn't frighten you, it should. But we're here to stop them, and I need your help. Deacon, preload gene sequence AD16, B13, I87.
Yep, spooling it up.
Last week, we gained access to a bank of unsequenced memories in Abstergo's Helix servers. For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next. We'll be waiting.
Oh yeah, my birthday. You got Ghost of Tsushima coming out on my birthday, so I'm really excited for that. We're gonna have such an awesome time. We're definitely gonna be live streaming that day one and being as stealthy as possible.
Arno.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
Oh, I really enjoyed that stream as well, Paul. That was awesome. I love Star Citizen. It's one of the games, it's like my guilty pleasure. It's like my passion. I'm a big, huge guy into astronomy and space, and I just absolutely love space games like that. So I like to play those just to unwind after long days of recording, and I'll play Star Citizen for fun. It's like the one game I play that I actually enjoy for fun without wanting or having to feel the need to record or stream.
Don't even think about moving.
Is the game still running good? Because I do see it dip down into 59 territory on some of the cutscenes, but the gameplay seems to be running completely smooth. So if you think I need to turn it down to high, let me know.
Bet you can't steal one.
Thief! Put that back!
Now, of course, this is one of those break line of sight games, so it's pretty simple.
Put that away now!
Okay, so just waiting for him to go where he's gonna go. Is he really gonna stand right next to that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Use your... Okay, they must have updated that. He didn't do that before. Let's see if we can use, I guess, our last known position.
You dare disobey an officer?
I guess that works. I never actually... I don't remember that. I remember just being able to get to that next part. They must have changed that. I do play Elite Dangerous, yes.
When we stole those apples. I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business with the king. What should we do now? Shh. listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here. It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple. Let's see where they're going.
Yeah, it seems like the transition in some cutscenes make the frame rate dip really, really bad. Not on my game though, just on Streamlabs. So if I'm not mistaken, isn't that
Come here, girl. Now.
Father?
I don't know why, but I thought one of these guys was Benjamin Franklin. I don't know why I thought that, but I don't think that's true.
Come away, boy.
Arno. Arno. Look at me.
So I'll give you guys a little spoiler here. I mean, it's 6 years in the past. So the person that killed your father here was actually Shay Cormac from Assassin's Creed Rogue, and you actually get to play that mission. So if you want to do these in order, then you play Rogue first, and then your final mission is to kill the father, and then you go right into Unity.
Can't win fairly at cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there. You'll hurt yourself. I just had a nice chat with your brother.
You go. Fetch the marshals.
Hold on a minute. Diable.
Yes, I did a full walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Rogue. 100% synchronization, of course.
Sorry.
You just got to do enough of these here.
Pardon, madam.
Pretty simple.
Gentlemen, please, we can come to an understanding. Please, excuse him, he's not housebroken.
There you go. Now you just got to tackle him, which I think it's the B button, but you got to get close enough to him. There we go. We got him. And we got the 100%.
Thick-headed blacksmith like you probably can't even read or watch.
Come over here and say that.
No.
Get back here! Au voleur! Emparez-vous de lui! I'm gonna smash your skull into paste!
Ah, yes. A wise man knows when to admit defeat, Victor.
All right, we did it. As you can see, in my opinion, this is still, bar none, the best looking Assassin's Creed game. Now, I know that Origins is a beautiful game. The colors are so much more... the colors are way better in Origins and Odyssey, obviously. But I think as far as what they were trying to achieve here graphics-wise, this is the ultimate looking Assassin's Creed game. Which I'm hoping that Valhalla is going to beat look-wise this game. I think we should be at the point where the end of that cycle generation can beat the towards the beginning You know, this is 2014. This is the very beginning of the Xbox of this current generation. So there's no reason why Valhalla couldn't look just as good as this. It's just, it has a different feeling. Like, your character scale and everything is different. You're much smaller in Odyssey and Origins. You're much bigger. The camera's a little closer. I hope that makes sense. You feel more weight in this game than you do in Origins and Odyssey.
And where in God's name have you been?
Ha! Got you now, you little shit!
Just a little misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
Don't give me that look. Victor cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here.
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort, won't she, with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
Sure he does.
What was that?
Give my regards to Elise.
There you go. Secrets 1, Memory 1 complete, and we did the challenges. Now, I am not expecting to do the challenges for every sequence and memory, so this is not, I'm just saying it right now, it's not going to be a 100% synchronization. You can always check that out. I have a walkthrough for that again. I will link in the description, but this is more just for us to re-enjoy and look back on a previous Assassin's Creed game and just see how it plays in today's modernness, you know? All right, so remember, this is that game that first introduced specific boxes that you had to pay in order to open, which was a horrible idea that Ubisoft did, and it got them so much backlash because of it. But I just remember that, and I just thought, I can't believe they actually did that. Also, this is the first game that implemented the going fast down, which is holding RT and B, I believe, and that allows you to drop like really quick. Instead of going down like this here, you could hold B, and then you'll drop much quicker. Now let's see if we can actually open this. This box, yeah, this box used to only be able to be opened with money back when the first game came out, but now they went and decided, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that to honest gamers. Smart idea.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
I've never been a really big fan of the parkour in the Assassin's Creed games.
Wait! Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
You
him.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
The reason I say that is because it's magnet based, and you guys have heard me talk about this before. Magnets are just where it sucks you into a specific location even when you don't want to do that. Because it's the only thing that you can jump to, you know what I'm saying? So it becomes very, very tough to do precise jumps in this game. As you can see, and the animations can look super, super weird as well because of it. But they have gotten better, I will tell you that. They've definitely gotten better. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything.
On carriage.
Pay attention to that guy right there.
What I need is a bird's
The way the game subtly gives you a little bit of what's to come right there. You probably didn't even notice it the first time you played. I don't think any of us did. But right there is the main bad guy in the game. I mean, it's a crazy thing to think about once you've played the game and then you remember that, you know? See how he jumps to specific spots and locations? It's what makes it very, very tough. Sometimes when you're trying to move super, super fast, the parkour can really mess you up and you could totally fail. And like happened to me in the very first prologue where I'm trying to get on the ladder and he jumps completely in a different direction and it just screws up completely. Now, it can all be redacted if you don't always hold down A. If you're mostly holding down the right trigger when you're running, you're not going to have as many of those types of problems. But when you hold A, it's also a jump button, even though it's also the faster button. So it kind of propels you in different directions than you really want. I mean, just beautiful. Look at it. Yes, all the buildings look the same, and the color isn't as rich as Odyssey or Origins, but game, I mean, looks, it still is a very, very good-looking game for something that's over 6 years old. All right. So this was the first game that changed you jumping down. So it's now it's B instead of A. It always used to be L, RT, and A, and now it's L, RT, and B. Like I said, you can get down super fast holding the RT and B as well.
Go forward. Stay back. Off with you. Back. Get back, damn you.
Got to be careful when you're doing all of this. Using the crowd as your environment. They're also bringing back social stealth in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I think a lot of us are looking forward to that because they kind of took that away in Origins and Odyssey.
I'll knock your teeth through the back of your neck. We cannot abide soldiers on duty.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Hey, what was that? Somebody's not right. Your next word will be your last.
Okay, so what does he do? Okay, so oh crap. See, I already. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with these, getting used to these controls again. They're already trying to kill me. So pressing A is a cover button. So in the old Assassin's Creed games, you used to be able to blend in by holding down A, and you would move quicker through the crowds. I don't know what the hell is going on right there. So they got rid of that, so you can no longer hold A. A is a cover button, so it's just something I got to get used to when playing these older games. How's life after COVID? Well, considering that COVID is still going on, it's the same. Actually, COVID is worse now than it was a few months ago. If you actually look at the news, COVID is getting worse. So yeah, that's how good COVID is. All right, so we finally made it inside. Oh, there's a chest here. See, I want to hold down A because A also makes you move slightly faster, but it doesn't in this game. So A used to be a fast walk as well in some of the previous Assassin's Creed games. So during this Let's Play, we're going to be like discussing some of the old mechanics of what used to work and what didn't. So it's not just going to be me going through the game. It's going to be me going through it and trying to explain and give you my experiences on it and how much it's changed over the course of its life, or the Assassin's Creed series in general. But I assume that by we get to the second or third stream, we're going to be much better at remembering these old controls. Because right now, all I want to do is hold down A to walk a little faster. But you can only run, or this is your fast walk. So let me know in the comments, what was all of your favorite Assassin's Creed game? Which game is your favorite? Mine is still, and I haven't played it in so long and I want to, but mine is still Revelations. And a lot of people are confused when I say that, and that is because I feel like when Revelations came out, that was the culmination of everything Ezio had. You know, you had all of his moves, you got the hook blade, everything just felt really, really great. But I would love to know what your favorite Assassin's Creed game is in the comments.
Not these two again. Must have tailed me from the estate.
Une inquiétude générale. Un désir exagéré d'innovation.
I really think they should do a remake of Assassin's Creed 1. I think that would be awesome. Using today's graphics.
So, who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
What the devil was that about? Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we?
Get him, Hugo!
I suppose not.
Get him, Hugo!
So we're just parrying. Pretty simple.
Easy, big fella.
Oh, it didn't let me dodge that. Oh, he still hit me, even though I'm dodging? Well, still hit me, wow. I'm trying to dodge, but he still hits you. I'll just go ahead and hit him. I think that's just the best way to do it. Because you cannot parry. See, he still hits you. Wow. Even though you dodge, he still literally hits you.
Ready for a beating?
Almost died.
Not your day, is it, Victor?
It's kind of like no matter which way you go, he will move his sword over into your direction, even when you dodge. Running from the Popo. Boy, I'm telling you right now, the Popo, they're not doing too good right now. Kind of makes me want to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate because of the rope. What is the rope? The rope ladder? I can't remember what it was. Oh wow! I didn't even get I didn't even get the 100% because I only was able to do. I didn't even pay attention to see what they were. So I failed the 100% synchronization there. But every time I dodged, I mean, he would just turn towards me. Maybe you just really need to dodge at the very, very last second. All right, looks like we got a... Is it in here? No, it's outside. Oh, this is one of those places where you got those guys, so we'll do a little combat, see if we can not die, hopefully.
You might live a bit longer if you piss off. Where do you think you're going, maggot?
I'm trying to do something. It's not doing anything. There it goes. I guess you had to hold it down to do anything? All right, let's try this. Okay, camera-wise, wow, this is pretty bad. Hey, finally, there we go. There we go. So you can parry. You can parry the guys with the big stuff. It's just dodging is going to always be better, I guess. Okay. See, now I'm actually doing it. God, he just keeps coming. You can see you're not very powerful yet, are you? He takes so long that you can actually get a good hit on him. Like I said, camera-wise, camera sucks in this game. Pretty bad. Ooh, got me. There we go. All right, all that just so we can get this little guy right here. Rope launcher, that's what it's called, yeah. I really enjoy the combat in this game, though, so I just got to get used to it, and then we'll get right back into it. We are going to be able to do stealth in most of these missions, so I assure you that even though I haven't played this in a long time, stealth wasn't too difficult. Okay, there's one of those ribbons, so let's get that. I don't remember exactly what the ribbons do, but... So it's a cockade. Now you can come back to this location, I believe, anytime you want in the story. It's not like a place where you can't go back to. So the game, to me, running really good. You know, this game was so notorious for being so badly optimized, so many glitches, just so many problems. I think that's just a fast travel location. But they have fixed a lot of those issues, in my opinion, and the game runs a lot smoother for it. So it's got to be above us. Again, if you see any problems, it's not going to be the game. It's going to be OBS just acting really weird. My plan is not to say, he's like, you just stole, get out of here. Is not to grab everything. We're just grabbing a few things here just for fun. I'm pretty sure the moment I try to steal this, is he gonna... Nope. All right, sweet. Yep, now they do it. So what? That was like... They let me steal it first, and then they did it, instead of trying to go after me right away. Pretty sure they don't know where I am. They're pretty far away. Oh, I'm glad to bring this content to you guys there, Dustin. It's always been my pleasure to bring videos to you. Hopefully brighten your day, make life a little bit easier, and just get over the crappy things that happen in our everyday lives, you know? Gaming is such an amazing type of outlet that just allows you to put yourself in another world and just escape reality, because we all need to escape reality right now. So many bad things are going on in the world, and you know, but there's also a lot of good things. Like, you know, this movement right now is such a good thing, and I really hope something positive comes out of it, because I'm telling you, man, this world needs to change. It's 2020, so I mean, it's about time things hopefully will start getting better in the future now. All right, so it looks like I've got a jumping point here. Let me see if I can find a location to do it from. I think probably right here. It's hard to tell what you can grab and what you can't grab. Well, I don't strive to be a good guy. All I do is do what I feel everyone should do, and that is just have a decent heart, be a decent person, love everybody, no matter what race, no matter what color, and always pay it forward, always do good things for people. That's how I was raised by my family, and it's just a shame that there are people out there that weren't raised like that. I know everybody grows up differently in different environments and whatnot, but it's still no excuse to treat others with any less dignity than you would treat yourself. I've always made this channel to be a place where everybody can come together and enjoy gaming, feel equal, feel like they're a part of the channel. I've never said this is my channel. If you go back in any of my videos, you'll always see that this is our channel. This is our community, and we have made it the best that we can, and we're going to continue to do that as long as everyone will allow us. And we'll keep moving forward. Now, you know, we had a few years here where I didn't do as much on YouTube because I had Facebook full time. But since I don't have that anymore, we're back here full time on YouTube and trying to get it back up to where it is. So becoming a member helps out tremendously if you can, so that we can continue to do what we love to do. It's time to finally get back to Sequence 1, Memory 3, High Society. This is a good one. This is what changes pretty much everything.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise, then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here then.
Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't follow me over there on Facebook because they're just not big fans of Facebook. And you know what? I totally understand. I totally get you. But what I try to do is I try to create a place that, you know, that where people can feel free, that they can come to, that they don't have to worry about any of that type of stuff. And on Facebook, we had it. We had a great community over there, and we got a huge following. And I really enjoyed my time over there, and I think a lot of you guys that did watch did as well.
Enjoy these high society balls. She'll be home soon.
So this was always a weird thing that I thought about, is like, okay, so if he's going to go to where Elise is, obviously the father's going to be there, so he could just give it to him there. So I don't understand exactly why he needs to leave it here.
I couldn't just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned.
Yeah, but you're going to go see him later.
Too depressing.
In order to see things that you can interact with, you got to go into your vision.
Le traité du monde et de la lumière de Descartes. Never could get through that one.
Change the language to French for immersion. Yes, but I'll be honest, a lot of the people that watch me are American speaking, and I also want to be able to understand the game. I know a lot of people like to do the old style of having subtitles in English and in the game in the native of where they are, but for me, I just find it better for me and for my audience to have it in English, because a lot of people that are on my channel do speak English more than any other language. Not saying anything negative about those of you out there that are from a different area, but this has always been a language speaking channel, so. Yeah, but if he has a letter, then he could say, I have this letter that needs to come to you urgent, and he wouldn't get in trouble.
And only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Well, thank you, young man.
That guy doesn't look very old for being the way that he was acting. Yeah, let's try not to do any spoilers or anything like that, even in the game, as I know it's 6 years old, but maybe some people out there have actually never played this game. So let's keep it nice and cool for them. No end game type of spoilers.
No guest.
Arnaud. Le Chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please.
There's another little foreshadowing right there.
Charles Gabriel Siver. 2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout. Quite.
So sometimes it's just fun to sit here and listen to conversations that people have. Like, you don't have to sit and listen. But I like to be immersed in every game that I play. And sometimes you're running into people that are having some interesting conversations. You can find Easter eggs that way and things like that. And here's my other thing here. So I know I nitpick a lot, but I really love games. So I nitpick because I love games. So in this situation, Arnaud needs to be safe, right? He's got to infiltrate. But here's the thing. Nobody knows he doesn't have an invite to come. They're not wearing badges on their uniforms that say, I'm allowed here. So there's no way that a guard would know that Arnaud isn't supposed to be here. The guards would just assume everyone inside got in here legally. So all of this, to me, seems pointless And you should just be able to walk inside because no one is checking badges anymore. You see what I'm saying? See, why is there a guy after me? Why is there a guy looking towards me? To me, it just doesn't make a lot of sense that it happens that way. I hope you guys understand that. Those are the kind of things that I look at games and I think, why? Why didn't a developer think about that? This is kind of weird. It can be somewhat tough to get inside windows. Oh, this was the first game that invited a crouch button, although we don't have it available to us. Yeah, we do. It's on the LT. Such a weird place.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure.
Stealth navigation.
Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delacer girl.
I could easily fail this stealth here too, because it's been a while since I've done Unity's version of stealth. Like, I can understand why you have to be stealthy in this area, because this could be not available to guests area. But down there, he had no reason to be stealthy. Trying to see, does this guy move once I guess you get inside, or...
Is it shift change yet? Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
She does not.
She does.
Very hard sometimes to get down.
You up there! Stop! Get down! Will you let me back in if I do? What? Certainly not! Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
You, come here.
I'll see you in the garden later, yes?
Of course.
Huh. I wonder if those guys will be any part of the story. If they I don't know. Maybe? Possibly? Yes, this is live. If you're watching this after the fact, no, it is not live. But if you're watching this now, yes.
I can't remember the last time we were all together like this.
It must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
I don't feel this is the best Assassin's Creed game, but I do feel it is a good one.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
And I liked her as a love interest.
For sure, the pleb would...
They were really showing off their crowd tech, like how many people they can have on screen at one time. But if you're going to have a bigger crowd, then you need to have a mechanic that allows you to get through the crowd quickly, which is why I don't know why they took away the mechanic to push through a crowd, you know? Thank you guys so much for the 100 likes. You guys are freaking awesome. Let's see if we can get close to 200. Especially for playing a classic game like this. And we are going to be playing to completion over the next week or two. And I will have, tonight, I'm going to be working on the next Last of Us video.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one.
Ew, that's his sister.
Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go! Oh my! That wasn't the billiard room at all, was it?
We are pursuing an interloper, Mademoiselle de la Serre. Have you seen him?
No, I
Could have been on party duty, but no.
Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Wait till he moves and then we'll go. Don't really know what they're gonna do, so that's why I'm very slow in my moving.
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
Okay, we're good. Here we go.
You all right, monsieur?
And this part never made sense to
Too
me
much of
either.
the King's champagne?
Why they would just automatically assume he killed him.
Monsieur. Monsieur de la Serre. Monsieur de la Serre.
Sylvain, come away! Guards! Help! Murder!
And see, that's so suspicious. Why is somebody getting help murder and then they don't find that guy that even called something? See, it makes no sense to me.
He's killed Lord de la Serre.
They could have written this a little better. But we did get the 100%. And now we get to move on to a really cool part of the game, which I really enjoy the prison gameplay. Let's get into it, Peace Port. Game logic, I know. It's just that I feel like writers you could come up with something better. Come on. Especially if you're writing for Assassin's Creed, you got to come up with something better than that right there. Like, you could have made it to where he picked up the weapon that killed him. He held it in his hand. He got blood on his hand. There's just so many ways that you could have done that better. There's a little Easter egg here, if you pay attention to the guy that's naked. Surprised I still remember these.
No, it wasn't me. Damian wielded the knife. Please, have mercy.
Talia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us!
Right there.
Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
You'll see him and you'll interact with him a little bit later. Like, they introduce characters way early in the game.
Where am I?
In hell.
We gotta remember the cops don't know that he is a Templar Grandmaster. But if someone is prominent and wealthy as the Grandmaster, you would think there would be some type of trial and they would actually ask him questions.
Anything but
That's what I'm trying to say.
Hello? I must speak to someone!
In bello parvis momentis magni casus intercedit.
So I didn't know that going to the bed was going to escape the scene, because there's a few other things that we could have looked at and talked to around there. So I do apologize. I was just going. I thought talking to him was going to be what happened.
Where'd you come by this, pisspot? I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. If you think you can. Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good.
Dance! So much effort for a broken antique. The only broken antique in here is flapping his idiot jaw. Say that again. I've nothing more to say, old man.
Very simple, very easy to do. I mean, there's nothing really hard about this. Once it's yellow, you can get a perfect one, man. It's so simple. Should never fail this, really. Good animations, though.
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall!
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
Sorry.
What are they?
He had to
Messages
concentrate.
From the past. I had myself thrown into after prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. In what? 76? 77? December, as I recall. No witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Hmm?
Train with me, pisspot. I played the PS4 version when I did my walkthrough, and I never experienced some of the glitches. I had one major glitch where like audio was cut out for like an entire scene, but I never got the weird face glitches that other people got.
Again. Ow! Focus, pisspot.
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners.
Follow my lead.
Pressons!
Quiet down or not.
Prisoners up against the wall.
On whose authority?
I told you this was going to end badly.
Silence! Stay back!
Prisoners up against the wall.
Stay back!
Look how he's killing. What? Animation was a little weird.
Right. Let's get out of this shell.
I think you have to do smoke grenades for this challenge, right? Yeah, smoke, bomb, evasion, perfect parries. How do I get to the smokes? There they are. How do I use them? I don't know. Bombs, press RB. I'll do perfect parries first. That's not one of them. Come on. There's one. 2. 3. One. One more.
Belek, is the door open? Not quite. We have a problem.
Okay, let's do the second. Okay, there's 2. So we did all of them. Animations are really good, but
Got to be kidding. Got it! Let's go, piss pot! Out the window. Light won't save you!
you don't mind if I get out the window first, do you? Let him go first, because if you don't, the game is just gonna like screw you over. Always let him go first. Oh, it's locked.
This way! Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners! You there! Not nowhere to run, prisoners! You and your prisoners! Give up! There's nowhere to run! Throw down your weapons! Stop right there!
What the hell is he doing?
Drop your weapons!
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Trust me! I surrender! I surrender! Follow me!
I just love the way that he knocks him out. Oh, crap. That's about ready to fail the mission.
What are you waiting for, pisspot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago. Now get up here!
I can't, that's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us. You'd make a great fit. Goodbye, pisspot!
Now, I never understood this. He's literally about to drop in the same exact location as he just did. So, you see what I'm saying? He's right down there below with him, so why do they separate? Little, wow, look at the pop-in, though. Jeez, that's a bad pop-in. None of it's popping in. It's all non-popped in right now. Wow, come on, game. Pop in already. Wow. It didn't even, the game didn't even decide to pop in the textures. I did hear something about that, Claude, that they're using this game to rebuild the Notre Dame because it got burnt. Notre Dame. Look, that's the textures aren't even showing up.
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. Unopened.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
And how would she know that Arnaud is the one that left it there? I mean, there's just a lot of holes. I really can't nitpick too much, but when you love something so much, that's when you decide to nitpick. When you don't care about something, then you don't care. You don't nitpick things, right? You just play. But I love this series, so I like to nitpick because of my love for this series. Because I want to see it improve. I want to see it make sense. I want to see it really feel like something special.
The devil is this supposed to mean?
Paris is now open. You can now explore the city or play the next single-player mission. So we did all the challenges. Not too difficult. So there are little story missions that you can do with that assassin symbol down there. And there's actually some pretty cool side missions in these games. I actually kind of enjoyed some of them. Some murder mysteries, kind of like detective work where you gotta be cool and try to figure things out. But we're gonna go ahead and head to our mission. I'm probably not going to be doing many side stuff. I will definitely do some because I want to show you some of the side missions so that you can see that there is some thought that was put into them. They're not just filler. They're not all filler. Some of them, yes, some of them are major filler, but not all of them are. And as you can see, it tells you exactly where certain things are. You can see the little things line up. There's a place where you can go down into the tunnel system down there, which I think it's down in the bottom. That's why that's there. Looks like there's a chest here. I don't know if I can get into the chest, and we don't have the ability because we don't have our assassin. We're not an assassin yet, so it's not like I can drop down on these guys and do a really cool kill. So we'll just take them out the normal way. Like the guy's literally looking at him. That's hilarious. Looks like I can't actually get into it. It looks like it's still locked. So somebody saw me from the other side? So can I actually... Oh, I think you need a... Yeah, you can't get into this. You need a lockpick, right? So is it above or is it below? I think it's below. Oh, you can't even... Okay, so they don't even allow you to get into here yet.
What's the password?
Oh, so they don't allow you to get until you become an assassin. Okay, I got you. All right, so we'll go ahead and move on. Really can't get into any of that stuff yet, so... But just look at how many people they actually put on the game. See this? I mean, this is truly an amazing thing, but remember, 10 years before... Hitman Blood Money. Well, not quite 10, but like 8 years before, Hitman Blood Money did the same, where you had so many people. But the detail in these people are a lot better. But you could see the pop-in, man. And there's nothing you can do to fix this. I have everything on high settings, so this is just something the game does. The pop-in is real, you know? But how many people out there actually know the history of the French Revolution? I would actually like to learn a little bit more. I don't know a lot about the French Revolution. So if anyone out there does know about the French Revolution, let us know in the comments. I'd really like to know the thoughts on how everything was. He just jumped on somebody's head. All right, let's get to our objective. See, I still don't like games that do this. Hey, buddy. Oh, you can't pet the dog? We should base games on if they're good or not by if you can pet the dog or not. You could pet the dog in Assassin's Creed 3, but... All right, here we go. See, I'm a big history guy. That's why I ask about the French Revolution. That's why I was a really big fan of what Ubisoft did with Odyssey and Origins with their history lessons.
I suppose a simple address would be too mundane.
I never did understood the console war and all that stuff. Play whatever you feel comfortable playing with. To me, I love all consoles. I love PC. I just love it all. And I will never be one of those fanboys of any specific. There are certain consoles I like better more than others. Like I like the 360 compared to the PlayStation 3. That's because games ran better on the 360. So it's not difficult. You just need to go there to go over to there. Actually, I think you should be able to do it just straight up. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this first. Because I don't think you can do it when you come back. But if I do this now, then it saves me the trouble later. Should be right here, right? No, it moved on me.
What am I supposed to do with this medallion?
Well, it says if I press Y, I can do obviously the eagle vision, but I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I think it's oh, it's outside. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's a lot easier to get over to here than I made it out to be. I was just trying to. I guess it's outside of the building. You can jump on.
What am I supposed to do with this medallion?
All right, so at this point, if I remember, you need to get over there fast, so you got to jump on the different things to get over there quickly. Wow, guys, thank you for 134 likes. Let's get to 150. Everyone that's in here, thank you so much. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. If you're new, I have all other types of walkthroughs, stealth games galore, just everything you could possibly want and think of. So check out the channel if you're new, or say hello if you haven't already. That would be awesome as well. Crap. I failed. Yeah, dang it. Oh, I still made it. Wow. I'm surprised I still made that. I didn't think I would. You know, I'm not sure if Ivor is related to Kenway yet.
Took you long enough.
Hello, Jaden.
What is this place?
The sanctuary. A place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. In these tunnels, we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, pisspot.
Mm-hmm. And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
This is a pretty cool section.
Quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
No, no. God's truth. Very theatrical.
Shut up. We're here.
The candidate will approach.
Yes, I will be live streaming the PS5 reveal gameplay tomorrow, so stay tuned for that on the channel.
So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come. What changed your mind?
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father, I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلاي. هل أنت متأكد من؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
You have chosen wisely.
What's happening?
Hello?
I mean, I think that looks so cool. Look at all that. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be streaming it.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top, and there is to be no mischief.
Father!
Where is that boy? My son. We should be well away.
Father, me! I'm here!
Cormac, no! You know, 2020 has been a crappy year, but 2020 is also the year that I was blessed with my first child. So, as much as 2020 has just been crappy, I'm a father now, and I'll always remember 2020 for that. For finally giving me the chance to be a father. I've wanted to be a father for so long, and it's finally happened.
I found that on the floor of my father's study. Unopened.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
Very important. I heard you the first time.
Truly, I am blessed to have such a loyal.
Go! I'll distract him.
This reminded me of the Batman Begins scene. I think they should have actually shown Shay Cormac here. It's a shame that they didn't. She's doing good, Lucas. Thanks for asking. Yes, they're leaving tomorrow, so I'll have a few days to record Last of Us.
By our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin.
Sir Robin of Locksley.
Arno Dorian is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Well, there you go. As you can see, there were actually no sorry about this. Hold on a sec. No special challenges or anything like that that you had to do in this mission. I'm checking something out here real quick on my computer. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Give me just a second. I'll go ahead and start this back here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Again, we're going to be doing multiple streams of this game, so over the next few weeks.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to take up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the Assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth.
The Phoenix Project by Abstergo Entertainment.
Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
Level 5 security clearance. It is a federal and intentional... What the heck? I do miss Assassin's Creed multiplayer, though. I kind of enjoyed that.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
Yes, I do plan on doing Mafia 1, the remake, whenever it comes out, for sure.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a Sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more Sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another Sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this Sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence.
See, I kind of do enjoy the story in this game. I actually really do. It's not bad. There's just, you know, just too much emphasis on graphics instead of gameplay.
I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
So those are all the abilities I've unlocked. Melee, lots of upgrades that you can do. Staggering strike, and unbalanced attack that sends the enemies for a moment in a fight. You got that by completing different sequences. Ranged. We don't have anything to buy, or we don't have... Well, we do actually can buy it right now if we wanted to. The ability to use ranged weapons such as pistols and muskets. See, I don't really feel like I'll ever need to use that because that's not the type of player we are. Stealth, though, is definitely something. You can view the tutorial, too. Don't ask me why, but it's forcing our... it's glitching out. Do you see that? Like, it automatically moves down even when I'm not pressing it. I think it's probably to do with the other controllers that I have plugged in, I'm sure. Definitely going to do some lockpicking, of course. Probably definitely going to do a double assassination. Environmental blending, I don't really feel like we need that one just yet. But what I do feel that we need is the double assassination. So we're gonna do that one. Yeah, stealth range will be super helpful as well. But that's all we've got.
One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arnaud's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arnaud ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Yeah, our camera was glitching. It was always moving up, so I had to fix it, so... this game just had so, I mean, the customization in this game went leaps and bounds beyond any of the previous Assassin's Creed games, because I can 100% tell you that in almost every Assassin's Creed game before this, I didn't care too much about what sword I had. I didn't, you know, even in Black Flag, it wasn't important to me which sword I had on me, because it was all about your hidden blade. But in this game, you've got so much customization that you can do. And there's a lot of things that we already have. Like, that's what we start out with. You can do a hack upgrade, but you'd have to pay for those Helix credits. It gives you 220 to start out with, but why would you want to pay for any of that stuff when you can get it in game? At least that's how I feel. And then there's the florins, or I don't know, they're not called florins. I don't know what they're called. The money system here, you can buy for a certain amount. The ones that we have unlocked are ones that have the little yellow thing next to it. And for whatever reason, I have these unlocked here. So we're going to go... I guess we'll go with this one. There we go. Pistols. Let's... Damage, range. That one's definitely got more. You must have the ranged weapon skill to equip this weapon. Gotcha. Okay. We don't have that yet. I think that's good. Equipment, you can really, really customize your character, which was something you really couldn't do before, except for wearing different outfits that had certain different things to it. But here they really, really went into like a totally different feel. You could really make a unique assassin. Not only that, but you had full outfits, and we do have a few available to us. Arno's Fearless outfit and McFarlane's Master Assassin. I think that's Todd McFarlane's, right? So why don't we go with this one? I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's good. Not to worry about any of that stuff. These boosts. All right, let's go. I love customization in these types of games as well. Very needed. Makes you feel like more of a badass, right? Customize the character the way you want so that he feels, looks different, and he plays to your style. See if we can catch up to him. Gotcha. Already getting into combat. Look at that. Thanks for playing. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. All right. Passport. All right, so what are our... I don't think it actually tells me, does it? No, it doesn't say what the optional objectives are.
What's the mission?
The mission Get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, piss pot.
I live to serve.
One thing I want to note, just like my own personal feelings about something, is the way that they did Assassin's Creed 2, the way that Ezio was created as a character, the way that things happened in his life that made him become an assassin, that he started really being an assassin, caring about what the assassin brotherhood meant, right? His father was an assassin. Remember that movie that came out in Assassin's Creed 2? So you got that backstory and you really cared. Now, Arno's father was an assassin too, but he never got to know his father. So Arno's motivations for being an assassin he's not really motivated to be an assassin. All he wants to do is find out who killed Desert or whatever his name was. So I don't know. I just felt like Arno was lacking in that character building of wanting to be an assassin as opposed to just doing it for a means to get something else. And you'll see that later on in the missions, that he will spend most of his time not really caring about the Brotherhood, but caring about his own personal agenda. And I was never a big fan of that, because I felt if you were going to become an assassin, they could have written his character to want to be like his father, as opposed to just the way that they did it. So again, that's just my little soapbox. Ezio is just such a great character that you have to just compare every game character that you're going to play off of Ezio. So at least that's how I do. So, all right, kill the guards and sabotage the bell. Now I remember this. This thing is like almost impossible to do. Like you have to manipulate the game, and like I remember trying to do this. It took me like an hour to do the optional objective in this mission because of just glitches and the way that the game works and stuff. So I probably won't get it here, and that's okay. We don't have to do, everything perfect. First kill's pretty freaking simple. You can easily get up on the cover and kill this guy. Notice what he's doing, okay? He just does this thing back and forth where he's moving from one location to another. Then you've got this rover here. He goes back and forth and he moves. And then you got that guy there who just literally stands and just does the same thing as this guy. So it's all about knowing what they're doing, the different as far as sneaking up. Remember, you do have crouch in this game now, so you can use that to your abilities. But you got to let go of the crouch button in order to get, you know what I'm saying? It's like very unintuitive. Well, let me knock him out. Oh, I guess you just got to do assassinate. You can't knock him out that way. So we got the cover kill. So you got that guy that moves back and forth. I do think you have a whistle in this game, don't you? I mean, I don't 100% remember if you do or not, but I thought you did. Actually, this almost works out for the best if he comes. But no, he doesn't. All right. We're going to try to do this in that stealthy manner. You're new to the live stream? Well, welcome, Dark Knight. Okay. Like I said, I mean, this game was really still not meant to be a perfect stealth game.
Something about that man. Oh, well.
Now, I'm looking to see here where my opportunity is, and I think we have to take out him first. The guy that does that maneuver first. The reason I say that is because that guy does his little turn. Now, is there a whistle? I can't remember if there's a whistle or not. I really don't remember if there is a whistle. If there is, I don't know which button does it, so... No, I had my opportunity right there and I missed it. So that's why I am waiting patiently, because I can see that when he is looking that way and this guard is over in this corner in the other direction, then we can go and do it. It'll probably end up boom boom, I'm sure. I'm going to like fail this probably. So I'm going to wait till he comes back over here and then he starts moving the other direction. Then I am going to get against that cover right there. And then I'm going to take out this guy. Because you have to do cover kills. There's no whistle? Okay. Yeah, I just couldn't remember. Crap, I messed that up. Oh, I think you could do that too then, I guess. Have him see you a little bit, maybe? See if I stand and he... I had to, because the other guy was looking in that direction. And he would have saw. I know I'm taking my time doing this, but I want to try to get it. They both went that direction. Crap. I'm trying to just get one of their attentions.
Lovely disappearing trick.
Instead of both of them. Got him. Nice. Haha. Sweet. Okay, so where can... Gosh, now I have no clue. Because you got to do cover, right? Where does this guy get up against a cover that allows me to take him down? I really don't think this guy gets up against a cover that's going to allow me to grab him. Unless it's right here. I mean, I could have possibly done it right there. I'm going to try it. I mean, it's very, very possible that he is going to see me when I do this. So let's see. Again, they really made this mission like, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't flow very well when it comes to trying to get these cover kills. So let's see if he gets close enough. And he doesn't, see? Oh, he did for a second. Did you see it show up red like for a split second? So you got to be like spamming that X button. So I'll wait till he comes back around and see if I can get it this time. Otherwise, yeah, see, he doesn't give you an opportunity. I can get the cover there. I saw it right there. So there's another opportunity that I could do the cover kill on the other side. No, you can't run for it. You got to remember that the only way that this 100% works is if you get a cover kill, which means you have to be in some type of cover to get it. You can't just go up and do an assassination. So I'm going to spam the button when he's coming this way. Got it. There we go. Just had to do it from far away. Let's go ahead and loot all three of these guys. I know that took a long time, and I won't spend that much time doing these other things. I just really wanted to give that a shot and see if I could get it first time out. Okay, so the body disappeared. So you only have a certain amount of time before the bodies disappear and you can't get their loot anymore. And then all of this is fruitless because as soon as you do that, you know, other guards are going to be on you. Yes, I'll do Syndicate probably after this one.
Our price of 40%.
An act of desperation. What about the priest?
You'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Siver. My boys will have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. When have I...
Yeah, that's not very assassin-like.
These bastards always have bodyguards. Well...
Next time, do that before he starts screaming.
Why do we hang about here when Sivert still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on. Council's waiting for our report.
Bellic's not a very good assassin, is he? All right, so we can use the smoke bomb. Is it?
Drop the damn smoke bomb! You're mine! You can't hide! Now where's he bloody going?
I got to keep up with Bellic to make sure I get that optional objective. But you don't want to move too quick because you'll like outpace him, and it's so stupid. Like you could easily outrun him and then get too far ahead, and then it ruins everything if you do that.
Time to earn your cape.
Il est temps de rentrer, je crois.
Because you run so much faster than him.
I'll serve you up my famous tooth explosion!
Oh crap. Now I killed the other guy, which means the other guys are going to come after me. Got to stay up with him. Oh, we both did one. I didn't know he was going to do that too. Just to make sure they don't follow me.
Merde. Patriots. These imbeciles will pick a fight with anyone. Try not to draw their attention.
Guys, almost at 200 likes. Help me get there. You guys are awesome.
Stop them. Avoid them. Doesn't matter. There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, piss pop.
Yeah.
Well,
just like you
there's a
can't please
cheery
everyone, you
thought.
know, that's my problem. The hell is he doing?
Remy found the Seraphion's body in a courtyard not far from here. Stabbed through the throat.
Hey, you! Stay there!
Like I said, sometimes the AI can be just a little weird in this game.
Careful, piss pop. You'll hurt someone.
Stay with him, stay with him, stay with him. Magnets do me right, baby.
Need a break? Just trying not to strain your heart.
Crap, this is where it sucks. Get in there.
I'll still be running when you're dead.
I'm trying. Oh my god, dude. I can't move. You got to be kidding me. Oh, this game is not very smooth when it comes to moving.
You'll hurt someone.
It's hard to say what the limit is that you're allowed to get away from him.
Careful, piss pop. You'll hurt someone.
You've said that a million times now. Come up with something new, buddy. Oh god. Really?
I don't take kindly to being attacked.
You asked for this. Careful, piss pop. You'll hurt someone.
Well, I was literally trying to do that other mission and it wouldn't let me do it. So I think we kept up with them. I think it'll let us.
Need a break? I can't believe this. We've not seen Seaver for a year.
We got it,
We're
yeah.
letting him walk.
Nice.
All because his name wasn't on a bloody piece of paper.
Those magnets, Renee, right? I've been saying that for years.
Right. Too many variables. Too many loose threads.
We got an awesome mission coming up, which was like the mission everybody thinks about when they play this game. Notre Dame.
So what happens next?
We take this ledger full of Templar records to Mirabeau. Proceeds to do nothing with it.
You don't seem terribly fond of him.
He's a politician. Sees himself as a great peacemaker. He thinks he can end the war between assassins and Templars. Bring the revolution to a happy conclusion. And convince dogs and cats to live together in peace.
And that's bad?
It's a self-aggrandizing pipe dream. The Templars are at their weakest since Jacques de Molay burned. We're running around after second-rate smugglers. All because Mirabeau wants to secure his... Well, the customs agents of France can rest easy. Arpinot's dead.
Jeremy, thank you. Whoa, Superman tier. Awesome. Everybody give a big shout out to Jeremy for becoming the newest member of the Sinistrino 1 army. Awesome. Thank you for joining on the Superman tier, man. I appreciate that.
Was with Grandmaster de la Serre.
The man's been
Make sure you follow us on Discord as well,
Whoever's in
Jeremy,
charge now,
so you can get your emblem
certainly
over there.
aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Seaver to escape.
Seaver was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done him all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you.
You see how it's lagging there? So this,
to find
I don't know what's going on or why it's doing that.
Charles Gabriel Seaver. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace in accordance with our tenets.
There you go. We did it. We did the challenges. I don't know why that cutscene, OBS just did not want to stream it properly or whatever. So I apologize for that. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I'm glad you enjoy the Splinter Cell videos. I will continue to do my best to bring those to you and make them as good as I can. And you can see there's a lot of things that we can interact with here. Assassin rank, our progression. If you click here, you'll see anything that you might be able to interact with. I thought you could interact with that, but I don't think you can, I guess. All right.
Godspeed, citizen.
This is where we can buy consumables like smoke bombs. We're gonna get 3 smoke bombs. Oh, I did not know that. Voice the Vizier, huh? Lucas, you learn something every day. Oh, okay. So I think...
Oh, no.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, we got to exit to get our next mission. You know, there's always that, yes, make peace, not war, but there's also a song that came out called If You Want Peace, Prepare for War. That's a co-op mission that you could do. Maybe one of these days I'll do a co-op mission and have one of the members join me for it. That might be fun. Definitely something we could do. I can't remember if you can swim in this game or not. I think the only way to get up is here. We'll do that one later.
And there'll be more for you if you don't pay up next time.
Sorry about that, bud. Tis but a flesh wound. Got anything nice on you? Oh, you can't loot him. See, that's just how simple. That's just one of those simple side missions that you can do. All right, so we're gonna head to Notre Dame. I never say it right, so I apologize. Which that is a tremendous mission. The first real big mission in the game that allow you to infiltrate from different areas, tackle it in different ways. It's just one of those all-out encompassing missions. The one that a lot of people use as like a benchmark for the game. Where is it? You can swim in this game? Yeah, I just didn't know. It's been so long. I'm guessing it's up here. So you don't know what you can wall eject to. How many members do we have? I don't know. I'd have to look. I do want to kind of know. Where is... Ooh, I don't see it. Where is it? If you can get up here, usually there is a... something, but I mean, just look at the scale of this game. I mean, look at this. Still to this day, it just mind boggles me. All that detail. That's just so mind boggling. That's where we're going. So let's go ahead and start. All you got to do is hold down RT and B. Oh, got it. I just got stuck in the game. Yep. Okay, good. Shoo! I was literally stuck there for a moment and I couldn't move, so. All right, let's get to our objective here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to tackle this. There's different ways that you can. First things first is I'm going to grab... I mean, I don't really have to... It's kind of tricky to get up there, actually, to be honest. It is.
Now, this is a fortunate coincidence. I bring you. Damn traitor!
Hey, I don't know how I can... Maybe right here? Definitely still the best looking AC game in my opinion, of course. All right. I think it's all the way up there. But that's not what we're doing. Right now, we're just... Right now, we're going to go and grab this. It's very tricky to find out how to get up. Only certain ones you can actually climb, and I think I just saw where it is. I think it's over here. These are out far enough for you to climb. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to climb. Think of it as like every area has a specific way you need to climb up a building or a tower. And so what you have to do is you have to get here and then you can jump across. Otherwise, you would not be able to get up on this building without doing what I just did. Look at that, man. Look at the little piece pots. Oof. Almost to 200 likes. You guys are awesome. 3 likes away. Gonna be one heck of a drop. Of course, instead of grabbing one of those, he goes for the direct middle of it. All right, here we go. This is a complicated mission, but we'll see how we do. We did it. Thank you, guys. Awesome. You guys rock.
What's our plan? Our plan? You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. So study your surroundings. Devise your own plan. I'm not here to hold your hand.
All right, so we have multiple ways that we can do this. You do need to do some of these side objectives to be able to get in stealthy.
Out of the way. Move. Where the hell was Duchesneau? Oh.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one.
You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur. Good. Tell Sivert I'll meet him inside.
Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause, your life for his? Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think best, assassin.
Ten different entrances, 2 alarm bells, 1 secret entrance, and 1 unique kill. We're gonna try for the unique kill, but it glitches a lot sometimes, so if I remember correctly.
On that fat oak. What have we here? An altar boy? Or just a common cutpurse? Get him! Get over here now!
Alright, we got it. Unfortunately, there was cops right there, so they saw us steal it, but we did get it. So not as smooth as I would have wanted it, but... Oh. Okay, he's not jumping. Alright. Now we need to... We got the keys, but we don't have the assassination opportunity, so... This one's a little bit harder to get if I remember. Later, Moustache.
This is the only way in or out, and we've paid off the guards.
Good. Lock him on deck. I don't want to take any chances. When Monsieur Surveyor arrives, tell him I've got your own people. I'll join you inside. Come on, Father. He's in the front.
Only because I'm not really 100% sure how to do this. I'm going to go up here.
Church like locusts. Very well. I'll make arrangements with Monsieur Surveyor and see that the confessionals are closed. My employer prefers to discuss business away from prying eyes.
Oui, monsieur.
Crap. Okay. All right. So now we've got that open. Now, we're going to get inside via the keys that we purchased. So yes, we could have got inside right there, but we're going to do it via the guy. It takes us at the uppermost portion of this area. Trying to get him to grab, there we go. Like I said, sometimes it can be tough to get him to do what you want to do. Drop down. Drop. There you go. All right. We gave him his keys.
Merci. Que Dieu vous bénisse.
And that's how we get in. Obviously, we could have got in another way. We didn't have to do the key route. Don't trigger any alarms. Kill from hiding spots. This is what makes it tough. Because once you kill him, I don't know if you can still remain stealthy. I don't 100% know. And remember, you fail, man, you got to go back, I think you got to go back to the beginning, don't you?
Introibo ad altare Dei, ad Deum qui letificat juventutem meam, judicame Deus et descene causa meam de gente non sancta. Ab homine iniquo et doloso eure me, quia tu es Deus, fortitudo mea. Quare me repulisti et quare tristis in cedo. Tum affligit me inimicus, emite lucem tuam et
I don't think we triggered.
tuam. Ipsa me deduxerunt et adduxerunt in montem sanctum
There it goes. That's what you have to do to trigger it.
tabernacula
Out my way.
adjutorium nostrum in nomine
One side.
Domini, qui fecit caelum et terram. Introibo ad altare Dei, ad Deum qui letificat juventutem meam, judicame Deus et descene causa meam de gente non sancta. Ab homine iniquo et doloso eure me, quia tu es Deus, fortitudo mea. Quare me repulisti et quare tristis in cedo. Tum affligit me inimicus, emite lucem tuam et veritatem tuam. Ipsa me deduxerunt et adduxerunt in montem sanctum.
Everything's in place.
Finally so recent, did he? What's our cut?
30%.
Good, good. This is our moment, my friend. Petty nobles are ripe enough fruits, but the church has been leeching off the people for centuries. We crack their vaults. The Grand Master cannot fail to recognize our work.
Such a cool scene, man. Really
Wait
cool.
here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sever.
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
Signor La Douche.
Come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sever, come away!
Deus et descene causa meam de gente non sancta. Ab homine iniquo et doloso eure me, quia tu es Deus, fortitudo mea. Quare me repulisti et quare tristis in
All right, so we can still escape the area nice and stealthy. I'm trying to figure out how I can do a... Oh, we already failed it. It won't let us do the... I guess you had to do the kill two... So we're not going to get 100% in this mission. Because I guess you had to do it when you took out 2 guards first. And you can no longer do it. It does kind of suck, right? Yeah, you can no longer do it. It's all right. We're not going for 100%. Conflict nearby. Oh, we gotta wait till that conflict goes away. Well, as you can see, we pretty much did it completely stealthy. However, we're not going to get 100%. As you can see... Oh. What? We did get it? I only killed one person from hiding spot, though. I thought it said you needed to kill 2. Didn't it say 2? Kill 2 people from hiding spot and don't trigger any alarms. Maybe I just was very mistaken, but we actually did get it. We actually got it. Nice. Heads will roll.
Do you read? What the hell is that?
Now this, I think, is actually pretty cool here.
Abstergo's looking for you, and they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the suite finds you.
Got it, go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiate that gets the brunt.
Deacon, you're not helping.
Okay, we're stuck on something there. Alright. Again, you just never know what you could be stuck on in this game. And you only got so long to make it over the way you need to go. But we're about there.
There it is. Go.
This is a pull cart. This is a cool part coming up. Hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. Again, we will continue this. Maybe not tomorrow since we're doing the PlayStation stream, but maybe Thursday. This isn't going to be a one-off stream. We are going to finish the game.
You're waiting outside the main
Turn it into a
simulation
Let's
now.
Play.
This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here. Looks like the late 1800s. Now this is a Paris I wouldn't mind visiting. Maybe another time. Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I can't see a path through, though. See if you can find a route underground. That's it. I'm reading a route through the metro station ahead. Oh shit. This area's becoming unstable.
I always preferred in Syndicate playing as Evie Fry because she was the stealthier character.
There you are. And you found the exit. Good. It's an unstable vortex of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation.
Ah, come on. Oh. Okay.
It looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now. Just get to the portal. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side.
There you go. And there are different rifts. I believe in Syndicate, you can actually do a rift too, where you go to World War II, and you play actually a few missions in World War II as Evie's granddaughter or daughter, or one of those things. I can't remember exactly. Pretty cool. Guys, don't forget to become a member if you enjoy what you see and you want to support the channel so that we can continue to do what we love to do during these hard times. Become a member. That shows support, liking the videos, commenting, following us on Discord. Come over to Discord. We talk about all types of games, all new games, old games, everything you could ever want. Come over to Discord. Link is in the description, and I'm sure it's going to be put out on the chat itself.
And we're back. Not everyone is so fortunate their first time through
Yes,
the
if they ever
bridge.
rinse their mod.
Sometimes our initiates are trapped in the system, and we have no choice but to send someone like you in to rescue them.
Oh, it's World War I? Okay.
One of our initiates is caught in a Bellapox server right now. If you're not too exhausted, you can re-enter the bridge and rescue him. All right, back to work, initiate.
All right, so there you go. And it puts us right back out next to the Notre Dame. Pretty fun. Pretty fun mission there. So, again, that's like, I think a lot of people got to this point and they probably didn't play too much after this. It's Jacob's daughter, trained by Evie. Oh. I thought, for some reason, I thought Evie's granddaughter or something like that. See, it's been a while since I've played the game. And okay, he just totally misses the thief. There we go. Nice. There's a little tiny side missions. They're not really considered side missions, just like little mini events that happen. She never had kids. Oh, I don't know why I thought she did, though. I think that's a co-op mission there. Companion mission, yeah. Guns of Notre Dame. Lots of cool stuff to do. But guys, that is where we're going to end the stream for today. Thank you for joining the first stream for our Assassin's Creed Let's Play, Assassin's Creed Unity. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this brought back some good memories. And we will continue this probably on Thursday. because tomorrow I definitely know we're doing the PlayStation stream. Well, tomorrow is Thursday, so maybe on Friday. It just depends on how long the PlayStation stream is. If it's not that long, then we might go ahead and continue then. Other than that, we'll see you on the next video. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do hope all of you enjoyed, and hopefully the gameplay was fun for you guys to watch. So love you all. Thank you to the newest member. You freaking rock. You joined as the Superman tier. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 225 likes. Don't forget to join our Discord, everybody. It's very important if you want to keep up to date on the channel of what games that we're going to be doing and just talking about games, getting away from the mundanes of life. Follow us, come over to Discord, be a part of this community, or Twitter, or whatever it is that you can follow. And don't forget to like the videos, comments, all that kind of stuff. Really, really helps the channel out. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.